I'm a very passionate educator, and my life was transformed through educational opportunity. And I'm very passionate to ensure that those opportunities are availed to more people, which is why I developed Alex, the aesthetic learning experience card game. The reason I developed this is because universities and teachers are all struggling with learner engagement. Disengagement equals an absence of deeper learning. And currently what we're seeing in higher education in particular is a real emphasis on instrumental learning. And a lot of the classroom activities aren't activating the sensory and emotional learning that we need for that deeper learning. This matters, it may seem self-evident, because engaged learners learn more and they learn better. They're more likely to graduate and do so with better results. They're more likely to graduate with a love of learning, great memories of their experience, and this becomes the foundations for lifelong learning. All of this makes teaching more fulfilling, which is something we can't forget is incredibly important. It also contributes to the university's educational duty, their social role, and their moral and reputational standing. So what you may ask is Alex. It's a card sorting game for teachers. It applies a simple and very enjoyable approach that empowers teachers to rethink their in-class activities and focus on those sensory and emotional experiences that we require. Teachers engage with the game, and then they have examples and approaches that they can then take immediately to their classroom. The beauty of Alex is it draws a really clear line of sight between some quite complex pedagogical theory and action. During my time here at TRAM, I hit a few really important milestones. I went from growing the idea of Alex as being to a single market of higher education more broadly to something that can be adapted or adopted by multiple disciplines. So we might be an engineer, we might be in health sciences, in business, we might be in arts. These all are opportunities for expanding this game. There's been a lot of interest in initial teacher training from the K-12 sector. Neuro and ability divergent teaching and learning is another great opportunity, and corporate training as well. During the course of TRAM and these particular outcomes, I realised that there are two big takeaways. To move forward, Alex needs to be modular and modifiable so that it can meet those various markets and their demands. And it needs to be embedded in a wider program or a suite of teacher development. So that there's a before and a sustainable after, so that the skills that are generated in playing the game can continue to go on and be used in the classroom. So as a call to action, I would love assistance in, and any interested parties, in running pilots using Alex in the classroom to attend workshops and ultimately with an eye on some research projects. I'm seeking partners. I'm doing this on my own as well, and as many of my colleagues have indicated, this is pretty challenging. So if anyone wants to join me on this journey, please come along and talk to me afterwards. I'd love some insights into the market to see what is out there in this sort of space, and of course the good old funding opportunities. If you would like to have a look at a virtual prototype that I've built of the card game, this QR code will take you to that. So have a look. Try not to edit it. I don't think you can do that. I don't want to come back tomorrow and all the cards have been moved, so keep it cool. But also, if you'd like to contact me, there are my details, and please speak to me during the networking session as well. Thanks so much.